a friendly aquatic plesiosaur-like creature used by aquatic clans for transport. Spider is appalled beyond measure by their viciousness, and she begs them to stop, but to no effect. After seeing the behavior of the indigenous in response to the killing of their fellow beings, Quaritch has devised a plan to go on a Tulkun hunting rampage with the assistance of a cruel and crafty whaler. They are attempting to coax Jake Sully out of his hiding place on the island. The Tulkuns are a spiritual family that belongs to one of the aquatic Na'vi tribes. The pursuit and wanton massacre of a pod of Tulkun that follows is a gruesome, gut-wrenching chain of events that follows. Tonawari's family considered the pod to be a spiritual extension of their own family, and Ronald considered the cow of the pod to be his spiritual sister. Jake manages to discourage the Metkayina clan from going to war with humans by informing them that a frontal attack will only result in greater reprisal and, in the end, the death of their tribe. The Metkayina clan is devastated by this awful massacre and prepares to go to war with humans. The other Na'vi children immediately follow Loak's lead and dash off to alert Payakan about the impending threat. They discover Payakan being pursued by Quaritch and the Whalers, who had previously shot him with a tracking dart before beginning their pursuit. The youngsters successfully attempt to save Payakan, but Quaritch apprehends Loak, Took, and Soraya. As a result of Jake and Neytiri's realization that a confrontation with Quaritch is unavoidable, they travel to the location together with Tonawari, Ronal, and a fleet of Metkayina. Before they engage in combat, Quaritch issues a request to Jake, telling him that he either turns himself in or watches his children perish. Ronal expresses her pent-up anger and places the responsibility for the disappearance of the Tulkuns and their current situation squarely on Jake's shoulders. Guilt-ridden, Jake vows to surrender himself. At the same time, Payakan discovers that Loak is being held hostage, and he launches an assault on the Whalers to divert their attention. Seeing that they have a window of opportunity, Jake and his comrades decide to launch their assault on Quaritch and RDA. Payakan successfully brings about the Whaler's desired end by ensuring that his ship is sunk and that he dies a horrible death. While everything is going on, Spider makes the most of the chance to escape his captivity by destroying the controls of the ship he is imprisoned on. Although he was able to save his brother Spider and his sisters, Netiam was killed while trying to escape. Soraya,